Check them while they are.
Nothing. We had a visit to the airport along with the airport director, Mr. Malik. The whole idea was basically after the incident recently, we wanted to just to jointly have a inspection of the facilities that are there on the airport. Director Health Services, Dr. Disa, and Dean War Medical College, Dr. Bandekar. With him and Mr. Malik, we wanted to see what is actually happening. Because a lot of people were unnecessarily making claims that no checking is being done at the airports. All the checking is being done fine. Only what we wanted to additionally discuss is to check the domestic passengers that are coming in. Because there are a lot of foreigners also that come to domestic flights, and not only foreigners, but we cannot differentiate between the foreigners coming in on domestic flights and the Indians that are traveling. So we basically, after discussion, tomorrow Secretary Health along with Dean, Director Health Services and Mr. Malik will draw up a protocol and standard operating procedures. We are trying to see how to organize another 15 to 20 doctors. So on a 5 doctor shift, we'll have continuously. So, and also location has to be identified where they'll be tested, so that in those forms, what type of form and what those issues will be taken in. But domestic passengers have to be checked in case they have a temperature and everything. They will take them to the isolation facility accordingly. So that standard operating procedure they have to discuss and formulate and do it, because we don't want to restrict only to for flights coming in from abroad, but also domestic flights to be checked. Because we are looking at what Mr. Malik mentioned was that from 12,000 the number is dropped to 6 to 7,000, but 6 to 7,000 also is logistically we have to see how best we can check each person.
So any more plan on the
Airport, and also Government of Goa has taken a decision to procure its own thermal scanners, which we will provide to the airport. And also at the railway already thermal scanners I think thermal scanner is being procured or it's in process. But Government of Goa in principle has taken a decision to procure 10 thermal scanners. And additional, we have said that we require these what do you call these thermal temperature these things for checking of the temperature of the patient. So these this equipment I think another 10 we have to procure. So we have told Director DHS and Dean also in association with Airport Authority to procure this, so that we are able to take all the precautions.
So present, what about the situation in
Everything
Goa?
is under control.
Okay.
Only today there was a hoax call which created a lot of confusion, and otherwise everything is at the moment everything is being well monitored by the Director Health Services and Dean College.
So and one fake news also is run on your statement. What about your reaction?
There is a politician who is under quarantine, but definitely it is not me. I am standing in front of you. I visit आमचे डीन आणि आमचे डीन आणि आमचे एअरपोर्टचे डायरेक्टर मिस्टर मलिक आणि आमचे डायरेक्टर हेल्थ सर्विसीस पळोवपाक आयिल्ले की जे कितें फेसिलिटी आनी जे तरेन चेकींग जाता ती कांय लोकांची क्लेम आशिल्ली चेकींग सारकें जायना म्हणून, पूण तशें कांयच ना, सगळें योग्य तरेन जाता. आनी मेन म्हणजे कित्याक की आमकां आतां फुडें डॉमेस्टीक पॅसेंजराकूय आमकां चॅकींग करूंक जाय, कित्याक जायते लोक वेगळ्या रुटान हांगा गोंयांत येवपाचो तांचो प्रयत्न आसता. आनी हेजे खातीर आमी सिस्टम कशें जाग्यार घालपाचें म्हणून हांव स्वता आयिल्लो. आमचे डीन आनी डायरेक्टर हेल्थ सर्विसीस मिस्टर मलीक, आमचे एअरपोर्टचे इन्चार्ज तेंचे बसून फाल्यां परत मिटींग जातली आनी स्टँडर्ड ऑपरेटींग प्रोसिजर कशे जाग्यार घालपाचे म्हणजे गोंयान जो भितर सरता ताका सारको टेस्ट करून भितर व्हरपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसतलो आनी जे कोणाक जर आमकां दिसलें कितें दुबाव आहा ताका क्वॉरंटायन करपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसा.
कितें सेंटर्स बी अशें कितें आहा क्वॉरंटायन सेंटर्स?
दोन क्वॉरंटायन सेंटर्स बी ओपन केल्ले आसा.
केल्ले आसा ऑलरेडी ESI हॉस्पिटलान केल्ले आसा SMRCन बी आमकां थोडे बेड्स दिल्ले आसा. आमी जें कितें करूं हें गोंयचे जनतेच्या हितान आमी करता.
सर आनी एक स्मॉल क्वेश्चन
पोर्टा बद्दल कितें?
कितें आसा बिकॉज एज ऑफ नाव
बोट ऑलरेडी तेंचे कडेन ते थर्मल स्कॅनर बी सगळें आहा पूण तेणी भायले बोट बी कांय येना आतां.
तर एक चायनीज बोट आज लागलेली आसा एनी इन्फॉर्मेशन इज बीन गिवन.
कोणूच भायर येवं शकना. कायदो तसो गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ इंडियनूच डिसिजन घेतलेलें आसा आनी कोर्टाक बी तेजे वेगळे तरेचे डायरेक्टीव दिल्ले आसा सगळे चेकींग कशें कितें करपाचें तांकां तेंचे गायडलायन प्रमाणे ते करतात.
वास्को रेल्वे स्टेशनाचेर बी कांय स्कॅनर नासा
खंय बी
वास्को रेल्वे स्टेशनाचेर बी.
वास्को रेल्वे स्टेशन चेक करता सरकारान मुख्यमंत्री डिसिजन घेतलेलें आसा की 10 आमकां थर्मल स्कॅनर दिवपाचें आमकां ऑलरेडी इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिल्लें आसा. ते रेल्वे स्टेशन्स आनी एअरपोर्टार बी आमी प्रोवायड करतले इन एडिशन टू जे कितें फेसिलिटी आसा.
Sir, any action will be taken by the government for people who are trying to make fake news or promote
Rumors,
rumors in social media?
आसताच न्ही सोडपाक